Hi everyone, Francis here with TheBrimFactor, and in today's video we're going to talk about trading Nigerian shares, and particularly the MTN shares. So a lot of you have been asking me on the channel how to buy MTN shares after the individual investors public offer ended. Some of you even think that you cannot buy the MTN shares, but the truth is the MTN shares have been on the public market even before that offer, and it's still traded on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So that's to say that you can always buy the shares, but of course not at the price that it was given when the public offer was going on. And in this video, I'm going to give you all the information that you need to have before you get into trading and buying MTN shares and other Nigerian shares. So first things first, like most of you know from a previous video I did where I talked about how to track your MTN shares and even trade them, I used the Chapel Hill Denim. This is the company or the stockbrokers that MTN created my account on for me to be able to trade their shares. There are so many other stockbrokers, and for those of you who did not join in the program when it was going on, you can create an account. But the thing with Chapel Hill is I did not create this account myself, so it's difficult for me to walk you through the process, because if I log out of my account right now and show you the home page of the site, you would see that there is no sign up button. That's the thing with Chapel Hill, and I've actually sent them an email. I said, hi, I would like to know how to create a Chapel Hill account, as most of my friends are asking. I don't see a sign up link on the site, so I'm sorry guys, I cannot show you how to create a Chapel Hill Denim account particularly. But the good news is that there are so many verified, so many active stockbrokers that you can create an account with very quick and easy, and they're pretty much the same thing in all honesty. Usually from time to time, the Nigerian Stock Exchange will put out a list, a very comprehensive list of stockbrokers that are active and the ones that have gone inactive, for investors to be able to make a choice of what stockbrokers to go with. And you can see here that Chapel Hill Denim is one of those active stockbrokers. And of course, for them to be assigned to me by MTN means that they are active, and it's also one way to know companies or stockbrokers that are very reputable. So, but that notwithstanding, others that you see here that have the active status means that they are also very reputable. And I've gone through a couple of them and I've done some research. I think AfriInvest is one that you can create an account with, and the reason why I chose AfriInvest particularly to share with you guys is because of the ease of creation of the account on AfriInvest. So let me just quickly show you how to do that. I'm going to pretend like I want to create an account, but of course I'm not going to create an account. So once you go to the website, I'm going to leave the link in the description, and you can see the giant call to action button here saying start trading, and you can click any one of them. On the next page, you can see that they have a Google Play app, and they also have an iOS app, which is amazing, and it's something I actually wish I got with Chapel Hill. So you have this option. If you did not buy shares with MTN before, you can now create here, and you have an option to have the app on your phone. So now all you need to do is, here you can see it says sign in, but there's no sign up button, just like on Chapel Hill. But then if you scroll all the way down, go down to the footer here, and you will see open an account, which is what you want to do. So you can start the process of opening an account. And so as you can see, you need to provide a username and an email, then your password that you have to type in twice. That is the first stage of login details, and I'm going to click on next. Now we get to the next phase, which is personal details. So now in the B section, you can see you have to enter in your title, your first name, your middle name, your surname, your date of birth, your nationality, your state of origin, your mother's maiden name, your residential address, your phone number, a means of identification, and from here you can select either a driver's license, international passport, you can select a national ID card or permanent voter's card, and then you are going to enter in your ID number for that passport. If it's your international passport or anything, you have an ID number on that passport, so enter it in there, and then you have the expiration date of the passport. And then next you will have details of your next of kin, their name, their phone number, and their address, and these are the information that you need. And then finally here you can see you get the option to enter your occupation, employer, your office address, your source of income. You can select if you make income by getting gifts. I don't think any of you are beggars. And then you can choose any one of them that works for you, your investment objective, and then also you have your risk tolerance here. And then next you're going to enter your bank account details, and then finally this is where you're going to upload a scanned copy of all of the documents of identification that you that you have. So passport photograph, then a mode of identification, if it's your national ID or your international passport and all of that, then a utility bill, and ideally it should be something within 3 months, so it can be valid. And then finally you can upload your signatures. So after that you click on next, and that would be the last phase. Next, the final phase here would be to review the details. They will show you everything that you have entered. If your information is correct, you just review them one last time, and then you submit your application. And they said it takes about 25 minutes for the account to be set up. And what will happen is your account will be created, and you're also going to have an account created for you on CSCS. And so you're going to be provided 2 very important numbers. You're going to be provided the CSCS number and a clearinghouse number, the CHN number. So these are the numbers that you're going to be provided with, the most important numbers when you are investing with the NSE, so on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. These numbers are the numbers that all of your investments are tied to. So even the stockbrokers that you're using do not really matter. Some of them become inactive over time, but that does not matter. It doesn't mean that your investment is gone. So even if the stockbrokers become inactive, you can still move all of your transactions to a different stockbroker. Another thing to take note of is all of these stockbrokers I'm showing you right now are Nigerian based. So what it means is you can only buy Nigerian shares. You cannot buy shares of, say, Tesla or Amazon or any other American company from this stockbrokers platform. So to do that, you might want to consider a platform that is more all-encompassing, which will allow you to trade both foreign and local shares or companies. One of such platforms that I would recommend is Trove. 2 of the leading ones are Bamboo and Trove, but I use Trove personally, and I'm going to do a full tutorial. In fact, I'm planning an investment series where for a couple of days, say an entire week, 7 days, every single day in the week, I'm going to post a video on investment from beginner to the level where you are confident to start to invest and you really understand all that you need to know when it comes to investing in the stock market. And it will be a good time for you to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel, because we post valuable content like this from time to time. I have your best interest at heart. So anyways, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. If you're someone who likes to have all of your eggs in one basket, or you like to have one platform, you don't want to keep track on many different stockbroker platforms or stuff like that, you can consider using something like Trove that allows you to scale, that you can fund your account in dollars or in naira. You can get your profit in dollars, which would mean more, and that's the reason why I actually like the idea of using Trove. And it was the one I was using before the whole offer came up, and that was actually what made me delve into using a particular, I didn't create the account myself anyways, using a particular stockbroker that could only allow you trade Nigerian stocks. Now you know how to get on one of the platforms, you understand what it is. There's not only one stockbroker, so you can create one and run with it. So but right now what I'm going to do is fund my account and show you guys how to buy shares. And which brings me to something someone asked on the last video that I did about total cash position and what it means. So total cash position is simply like your balance, how much you have in your account to be able to buy shares. So if I go here and click on trade, buy and sell, total cash position is pretty much the same thing as your purchasing power. I deposited 1,000, and you can see that my purchasing power has risen to 1,000, which that is what that means. So I'm going to show you guys now how to fund your account. If it's on Chapel Hill, that will be good for you, but still it's the same thing. You want to look for somewhere, just go around here. It's under my account. You can see deposit, you can see withdraw funds. So if you sell off your shares, this is where you come, and that money will now be in your purchasing power. And if you don't want to buy more shares with the money, you can always withdraw the funds to your local bank account. So but right now we want to do deposit of funds. So here I can click on the amount I want to deposit, and I will select pay stack, and I am going to click on deposit. Click on submit. So it will take me to the Paystack checkout platform where I can enter in my debit card details. Now I've entered in my card details, and I am going to click on pay. So I'm going to select OTP SMS. So I'm going to get sent an OTP to my phone. So as you can see, the payment was made successfully. My total cash position has risen from 1,000 to 2,000 because I deposited another 1,000 into my account. So that's how you fund your trading or your stockbroker account, regardless of the stockbroker. You should see something that allows you to deposit, and then you can buy shares. Now to buy the shares, you want to go to equity. you want to go to the instrument. Of course, it's equity, and then you are going to select the stock that you want to buy. And so there are a number of Nigerian companies here. Again, I told you this is going to only allow you to buy Nigerian stock, so you can see a lot of companies that you recognize here if you are Nigerian. And as you see here, we have the MTN Nigeria shares here. I'm going to do videos telling you how to analyze companies, telling you how to do your research and how to make your decision on what companies to trade. But right now, let's say we want to buy for MTN, just because I want to show you how to buy shares here. Next thing we're going to do is select buy, and a pop-up is going to come on telling you that buy orders requests are processed and executed only within trading hours and 10 a.m. to 2:20 p.m. daily. Luckily, we're still within the frame. Right now it's 2:07 p.m. Next is price type. We're going to I explained before what this means, market or limit. So but right now I'm going to do market. So market orders allow you to make your transaction really quickly at the market price, as opposed to setting a limit when it hits this number, sell, when it gets to this number, buy, stuff, something like that. So we're going to use market price, and then we move on to quantity. Right now, let's look at what it's selling per unit. If you go up here, you'd see that each share is going for somewhere around the last price is 230 currently. So the highest, so it's between 230 and 240. So that's to say 1,000 naira can get me 4 units. So let's say 4 units, and you can see the total estimate here is about 1,000 naira. So since I have more than that, let me just use the 2,000 naira I have to buy, or to buy more. So I'm going to say 8. That's above what I have, so I'm going to do 7. So you can even do in the decimal. So if I want to say 7.5, that still works, and I can buy 7.5, and you can see it's just around 1,900 and that. So let's do that, 7.5 units, and I am going to say good for the day. So this trade is only valid for 1 trading day. If the trade is not executed within the trading period, it will expire and you'll have to enter the whole thing again. So I want to do that. I'm trying to beat the time because right now it's about 2:10 and the market closes at 2:20. So I preview the order and I can say, yeah, that looks good. Complete the order, and let's see how that goes. I've actually not bought shares directly here. This is the first time I'm doing it with you guys. So I'm also learning. So yeah, my request was successfully placed. Let's see, I will click on finish, and let's see if it automatically updates. I used to have 660 units of MTN shares. Oh, I just got an alert on my phone. I think it's gone through because I got an email from Chapel Hill now sending me a transaction receipt. So now you can see I used to have 660. Oh, I think the 0.5 did not go through. Maybe that's why it has to be one share. I just wanted to test that out. But right now, because it should have said 667.5, because I had 660 and I bought 7.5. So they're like, hey, take your money back. You're only getting an even thing. You're not doing any decimals here. So anyways, that's how you buy more shares. And now I've gone from 660 to 667 units of MTN shares. So whatever platform you're using, this is exactly how you would fund your account and buy shares. Again, for those of you who want to use Chapel Denim particularly, I don't see why you even want to do that. AfriInvest looks like it's going to be cooler because you have the option of the app. The sign-up process is easy. The website looks nicer in my opinion. But then again, if they reply my email and let me know how to create an account and start to trade shares on their platform, I will also do a video for that. And so yeah, I think that wraps it up for this video, and I hope that you found it helpful. I hope you found it insightful. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, do that. We post videos around making money online, regardless of the country that you're in. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for subscribing, for liking the video, for leaving comments. You can leave your questions in the comment section. Let's interact, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.